So I used to do baby dolls and stuff for Halloween, and I sold a few of them on Etsy at the time. I was at a thrift store yesterday with my daughter and granddaughter, and I picked up a porcelain doll. Of course, she didn't look like this. I picked up a regular little baby doll, and then I found like the tall doll that's like as tall as my 2-year-old granddaughter, which she stole from me. So I don't know if I'm going to get that one back because she declared that as her doll. So yeah, I've been working on this. I use chalk paint. Now I haven't done this in a while, and I have not done a porcelain doll. I saw a project to make them like little goth dolls, and I'm working on that. I did it all white. I painted all the porcelain parts of her white. Really wasn't a need for the legs, I realized, but I did it anyway. And then I had some gray that I've put over the top of that and letting it dry. I'm trying to process like the beginning to figure out how I'm going to be doing it. I don't know how it's going to turn out. But she had clothes on. So she had these little shoes, little lace socks. That's why I said there was no need to do her feet. She had the little pantaloons and the little underskirt slip, and then this dress on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some black fabric dye and dye these for her little outfit. So this is just the beginning of the process. We'll see how she goes. Okay, guys, this is like a lot of layering, not so much her hands, but her face. Like white, black, gray, antique, this stuff, antique wax. A lot of layering and rubbing and, more and doing it again. And I think I got to the point where I like the look. And once I get her dress, all of her clothes and everything dyed black, it will complete the look. Her hands, I didn't focus too much on. Of course, everything was white. Little bit of black and gray around the fingertips, and then some antique wax rubbed into it. Not overkill on it. The face was the most important part. And of course her hair is all put up. Like, she has beautiful hair. So that'll be fixed into a certain way. But she's looking really good. So let's get the rest done. She is finished. I got some black dye, and depending on what the doll's clothes are made of is gonna determine if it's going to be black or what it's going to be. It's not really showing on camera. You're seeing black here, but it's kind of like a dark green on this part. She had faux leather shoes. I simply painted those with black paint, and I put some new black ribbons on there. There's her little crinoline and her little bloomers. This is her hair I'll put down. I put a black ribbon in. Some paint got into her eyes, and it kind of made them look cloudy, so I kind of left that. Her hands. you can see why I didn't bother doing the top part of the arms or really messing with the feet, because they weren't going to be seen. She came on a stand. So yeah, I've never done a porcelain doll, and I think she turned out pretty good. I think Halloween, well, she can stay out all year, but you know, things that you can do yourself or redo yourself just have more of a dark quality to them than a lot of the plastic stuff that you can buy nowadays and the cartoonish mess. I think she has a stronger statement, really, than a plastic machine painted doll that you would get at a Halloween store. And her name is Katie. Until next video, I'll see you then.